name's Anne, I'm 23 years old and I'm currently living in Rotterdam. I'm the founder of Bluff, and that's a travelling school for personal development aimed at students and starters on the job market. The reason I started this company was because I really missed personal guidance during my own high school years and also during university. And I realized my peers around me, they just didn't know what they wanted to do with their lives, or they did know but they didn't know how to get started. So now I offer coaching sessions, workshops and motivational talks to help people find their courage and get started on their dream work. If I were to describe Bluff in 3 words, I'd say contagious, energetic and go-getters. I have a very supportive family. My dad was an entrepreneur for many years. My sister, she's very driven. She's actually living in the US on a full basketball scholarship, so she also knows what hard work is. And my friends, they're all people that are really discovering their own journey, so they're very supportive of what I'm doing. A few years ago, I read that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And I realized when I give workshops to young people that a lot of them say, I don't know, what my family's going to think of this. That I realized that maybe their family is not so supportive of them traveling around the world or things like this. That's a big eye-opener for me to realize that I'm in an environment where people are very supportive, and with Bluff I'm going to help people maybe push out of their comfort zone and kind of create their tribe of people that help them along the way instead of dragging them down. With my company, I really try and celebrate the small successes. We've had about 4 or 5 workshops so far, and we've just had amazing testimonies of people that have really felt inspired and empowered by what we're doing and feel like they have like a new zest for life. And I think those are already successes, and I don't want to be like the next Google or Uber in my field. I don't think that's necessary, but I'd like to make a bigger impact and help even more people. And ultimately I want to make a living from Bluff because it's something I love doing, that I want to spend more time doing it, so I need to support myself. I think it's nice to talk a little bit about something I do on a daily basis. With a friend of mine, Charlotte, every morning we have something called the Daily Huddle. We ask each other 3 questions. What is something great that happened yesterday? What is your hurdle? And then we end the huddle with what would make today great. I realized that it's so great to talk to each other about what we're grateful for and what we want to do that day. I think that's really had a positive impact in the past few months. My ultimate tip for the people watching is to get started. And I know this is super difficult, and this is the thing that I struggle with as well, but just remember that 90% of the stuff you make in the beginning will probably be very ugly, and you don't have to show anyone at first, but find room to make mistakes. Because ultimately it's not about the great ideas, it's about the execution. Because ideas can stay ideas, but if you want to be successful, then you have to make a lot of stuff and be consistent in doing that. Because the great minds, the people that have been successful in the past, they didn't just have great ideas, they got to work. And I think that is the biggest lesson for our generation. So what can you do today? Is it decide on your domain name, or choose a blog platform, or buy the first notebook for the novel that you want to write? But write those first sentences. On horse first, everybody! Woo!